There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Game 4 of the AL Division Series. Next. And now, Anthony Volpe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And now a pitch on the way. A little bouncer. Wind up and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Mack is way up there among active pitchers in terms of career wins. He's earned more than 170 of them in his time at the big leagues. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with two gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree, and the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring in Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty.
First pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
Jordan Luplow.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Luplo, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Nope, that's the ball.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
What
2
pitch
strikes.
recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Deivi Garcia. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lázaro Armenteros. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Armenteros is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Brogdon. Oh, goal.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
And here we go.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Wilkerman Garcia.
At the plate, Wilkerman Garcia. As with 2 away, he'll swing, and this is the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Down now. Hey, strike this guy out. Get this out.
Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Go out here.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now batting.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, roll up here.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Striding in is Jordan Luplow, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now here it comes.
Nope.
Outside with the fastball. That's
Ball 1,
1-0.
no strike. Ain't no one down here.
Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. It's a slider that misses below the zone. Slow roller left side. Reined in. And that's the first down. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play.
The catcher, number 13.
In now, Deivi Garcia. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Where's the first now?
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Lázaro Armenteros. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Where's that one now?
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Here's Rougned Odor now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in a dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate now, Deivi Garcia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Where's the first here?
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
The batter, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Anthony Volpe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and Adam Paisley digs in now.
The center fielder, Adam.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So here now is Ty France. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mercado will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jordan Luplow. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jordan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
On the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. At the plate now is Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Miguel.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Next for New York, Deivi Garcia. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. First offering.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Fouled off. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Yankees nothing. So now here is Rougned Odor. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Rougned Odor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Next, it'll be Deivi Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The 0-1.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Anthony Volpe. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Volpe swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Left fielder giving chase. And the Rangers have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.